Hey guys, I was originally going to do the first time tag, but I don't know if you guys would find that interesting. Maybe I'll record that another day. But, yeah, so I wanted to talk about something that I wrote a little post on Tumblr about. You guys should go follow me on Tumblr, but I don't really post there unless I have something really, like, passionate, what I'm passionate about, I'll put on Tumblr. So, it's about how the world right now is getting so dark and gloomy, and, you know, there's been a lot of serious things happening where people are dying, people are being killed, you know, there's a lot of hate in the world right now. So much so that it's affecting YouTube, and I never thought that, like, YouTube and the world, to me, YouTube is, like, I don't know, kind of the happy place. So, like, to see that the world is affecting YouTube, like, there's an issue, and I know that everything happens in the world will affect YouTube, but it's just so interesting how once we were throwing ice buckets of ice on each other, to raise awareness for a disease, and there was so much money raised. I did it, a lot of my friends did it. You either did it or you knew about it, and no matter what, by the end of that year, I think it was 2011, I'm not even sure, everyone knew what ALS was. And, like, nowadays, you know, and that's how the world back then affected YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, someone came up with this great idea, and they used social media to spread the word, and it happened, and I'm pretty sure that was the most donations donated to ALS in all the years the organization has been together. I obviously I don't know what I'm saying, but I know that those are the facts. I don't know the exact word or, like, terms for it. But yeah, nowadays on YouTube, all you see, like, okay, you know about the bombings in France and Turkey and ISIS and the shooting in Orlando and all this stuff, and if you go on YouTube, like, the most watched videos are videos of drama, makeup drama, drama channels where they report news on YouTubers, you know, and it's like, it's insanity. I don't know. It's just, it's so interesting how there's so much hate in the world, and now it's getting onto YouTube. It's like an effect, and I just find that interesting how once we were all, and there were a lot of people who were against the Ice Bucket Challenge, and a lot of people who were for it, more so for it than against it, because they were like, well, if you wanted to, you could just donate, and that is true. But the point is, no matter what, that year, wait, it wasn't in 2011. Am I crazy? It's 2016. Anyways, but, it's just interesting how, the thing is, no matter what happened that year, everyone knew about ALS. And that is so important, to bring something like that to light. And I just wonder what YouTube has gone to, and, you know, it's important to, at this moment in time, to allow love to win. You know, as, like, Lin-Manuel Miranda says, love is love is love is love. And I think we need to instill that in our lives. And it just hurts to know how dark the world is getting. I go on Facebook, and there are fights between friends that have nothing to do with them as a person, but have to do with their opinions, and like, it's just, I don't know how to put it, but it's just so weird, because I saw a post the other day about how kind people aren't real people, like, and it's just like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Ah! That's how I feel. Like, guys, make sure, which I tweeted this out yesterday, make sure you let love win every day. Every day we need to make sure as a generation that love wins, because when there are bombings and there are shootings and there are terrorist attacks against people who don't deserve it, we need to make sure that love wins. One of the most beautiful parts about this world is that when something bad, such as a shooting or a bombing, happens, that the world does come together. The good people of the world do come together to heal that wound. And it just seems like instead of healing wounds, people are fighting, and people are, and I'm not, will there ever be world peace? I don't think so. But I think we're a step closer to it when we choose to love, when we choose to smile to people. You know, small things like smiling to people on the street and helping people and being there for people who are scared. Because there are people who are just scared to walk out nowadays because of these terrorist attacks. And it sucks. It really sucks. And my thing is, I don't... The fact that it's affecting YouTube is mind-boggling, because this is my happy place. And there's just too many arguments and fights over stupid things on the internet. And I think now, more than ever, we need love. More than ever, we need love. And, you know, like the Broadway community came out for the Orlando shooting. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. And, you know, it's nice to see people stepping out and helping the wounded. And I think we need more of that in this world. And I know I sound probably like hippie, world peace, blah, blah, blah. But in such dark times, for some reason we're choosing hate, and we've never chosen hate. And the reason this world carries on is because we've always chosen love. And I don't think we should change the fact that there's just too much hate in the world. And I feel like right now people are choosing hate. And there's a Facebook status, hate is winning, so choose love. And I believe that. I think we need to choose love. And if that means doing another ice bucket challenge with another, you know, unknown disease. Because everyone was happy back then. Everyone was happy to do the ice bucket challenge to get people to know, you know, raise awareness for such a serious disease. And I think we need to get back to helping others and loving everyone around us. My thing is, you can't hate people you don't know. It's not fair to people. It's not fair. Guys, love needs to win, and that's pretty much the end of this video. I feel like I'm rambling on and saying the same thing over and over again. So I'm gonna end it here. I know I don't usually do serious topics. I just felt like this needed to be said, because it's just crazy how nobody's realizing what the freak is going on in the world, and it needs to be addressed. So, okay, I have nothing else to say because I'm going to repeat myself. So, yes, choose love. Love your friends. Love your family. Love the people you don't know. You don't know what they're going through. It can change. It can change the world, guys. Please. Please just love, okay? I will see you guys later. Yeah, I'll come back with a happier video.